Some resorts are so extraordinary that guests arrive planning a short vacation and leave wishing they could stay forever. I've stood on cliffs and on wooden decks over glassy lagoons, and I can tell you there's a particular kind of hush that settles over you when a place feels like it was made to slow you down. It's the kind of hush that makes you sit a little longer, breathe a little deeper, and reconsider the calendar on your wall. Today, I want to walk you through 10 of those uncanny places, resorts that rewrite your idea of what a getaway can be. From overwater villas in the Maldives to private island escapes and cliffside retreats with breathtaking views, these are the resorts so incredible you'll never want to leave. You arrive with plans, and every plan quietly unravels into the single goal of staying a moment more. Number 10. Jade Mountain, St. Lucia. When I first walked into Jade Mountain, it felt like someone had taken the sky and built a room from it. Imagine an open-walled sanctuary perched high above the sea, with the Pitons standing like ancient guardians across the bay. Infinity pool attached to your suite blends into the horizon. The water beneath your feet feels endless. Morning light makes the sea shimmer like melted glass. Evenings fall in a purple-pink hush. Service feels personal without being intrusive. Sunset dining becomes a ritual of light, flavor, conversation. You're invited to dissolve into its rhythm. Reasons to stay: a book finally finished, a conversation that stretches, a nap that becomes night. Activities whisper rather than shout. Snorkeling the coral gardens, a private hike at dawn, a boat ride counting pelicans. Small curated things: a chilled towel with citrus, a rum tasting under the stars, breakfast carried to your poolside ledge. Soft reluctance in every goodbye, a scent, a glass of wine against the Pitons. Jade Mountain teaches unhurried presence. You keep that lesson long after the plane lifts off. Number 9. The Brando, French Polynesia. The Brando is the kind of place that arrives in your life like a whispered secret. Private, pristine, utterly self-contained. On Tetiaroa, the lagoon is a living postcard. Shallow, warm, threaded with coral that seems to glow from beneath. The villas open toward the sea so naturally you forget which way was inward and which way was outward. Design sits lightly on the land. Quality materials, clever local craftsmanship, an emphasis on light and breeze. Dining is barefoot and unhurried. Fresh fish, tropical fruit, the soft smoke of coconut wood. Wellness leans into Polynesian traditions, tailored so you feel looked after in the most discreet way. Underwater life feels theatrical. Silver arcs, sequined schools, miniature cathedrals of coral. Excursions are personal and purposeful. Connection, not checklist. You came to disconnect, to slow, to remember the taste of stillness. Time shifts from schedules to sunsets, tides, and the slow blooming of a day. Number 8. Aman Tokyo, Tokyo, Japan. Aman Tokyo is a study in contrast. The hush of minimalist design meets the electric hum of a world-class city. Perched high above Tokyo, skyline views form a calm mosaic. Office lights, temple spires, a far mountain silhouette. Inside, design is spare but warm, tradition honored, never museum-like. Windows become picture frames for the city. Service is exacting and quiet. Comfort in anticipation. Bathing rituals insist you slow down, soak, breathe. Let the hot water realign your posture and perspective. Renewal that lingers beyond the tub. Explore from a calm base camp. Refined avenues, electric crossings, quiet shrines, then rise back to stillness. Aman Tokyo teaches balance. A busy world beyond glass, and within, a place of stillness. For many, that lesson is as treasured as the view. Number 7. Four Seasons Resort, Bora Bora, French Polynesia. If you close your eyes and imagine an overwater escape, you're likely thinking of something very much like the Four Seasons in Bora Bora. The bungalows hover above a lagoon so clear you can see reef life without leaving your deck. Glance down to parrotfish and rays. Step out to a plunge pool where the ocean feels like your living room. Villas are tuned for romance and repose. Service is polished yet personal. Dining on the water adds theater to flavor. Water is the language. Adventure and ease in equal measure. Evening arrives cinematic. Conversations lengthen. One more night, please. Leaving feels like waking from a dream. You return home with sand in your shoes and a new measure for beauty, service, and memories that demand an encore. Number 6. The Lodge at Blue Sky, Utah, USA. The Lodge at Blue Sky trades ocean horizons for alpine ridgelines, raw, honest quiet. Ranch-style hospitality meets high-design aesthetics. Privacy that feels intentional, windows framing changing light. The land rewrites itself each season and rewrites you with it. Local materials, rugged and refined. Adventure with intention. The outdoors, curated. Elemental wellness restores body and pace. Care that keeps guests returning, adding nights until it feels like home. You leave rested, subtly reshaped by the high country. Number 5. Atlantis The Royal, Dubai, UAE. Atlantis The Royal announces itself with scale and style. Theatrical in conception. Views that feel like centerpieces, framed by bold design. Modern opulence made comfortable. Service curated to feel custom-made. Meals become memories. Theater on the plate and beyond. Beach life. Exaggerated in the best sense. Exhilaration and refuge side by side. Experiences that tempt you to add one more day. A lesson in how spectacle and service can coexist. Resetting what luxury can be. Number 4. The St. Regis Maldives Vommuli, Maldives. A study in refined island living where contemporary interiors meet the timeless choreography of sea and light. Clean lines, soft textures, thoughtful luxuries that whisper rather than shout. From unpacking bags to private excursions, present, unobtrusive, perfectly tuned. Tailored therapies where wellness meets water. Marine life becomes your daily calendar. Small theater, big memories, one more night. Your villa becomes a harbor. The ocean's best moods at your doorstep. You leave wrapped in a cocoon you hesitate to shed. Number 3. Amangiri, Utah, USA. Amangiri sits in the desert like an archaeological find from the future. Sleek, low, elemental. The dramatic desert setting is the star. Architecture becomes quiet punctuation. Private pools dissolve the line between shelter and wild. Luxury wellness here is deeply grounded. Heat, silence, starlight, breath. Adventure feels exclusive and elemental, built for few, not many. Service is hushed and precise. You feel singular. Nights arrange themselves around stars and silence. Guests whisper about never leaving. Amangiri's exclusivity is a feeling of space, of privacy, of self-returning. Number 2. Soneva Jani, Maldives. This is the Maldives of dreams. Vast, stilted villas poised over water so clear it feels imaginary. Signature slides turn your terrace into a playground for the soul. Nights invite the sky inside. An observatory connects you to the cosmos. Awe, scheduled nightly. An outdoor cinema wraps stories in sea air. Service is intuitive, playful, impossibly personal. The lagoon is your living room. Marine life, your neighbors. Romance becomes ritual. Each evening demands an encore. Soneva Jani makes leaving feel like pausing a favorite song mid-chorus. Number 1. North Island, Seychelles. One of the most exclusive and breathtaking resort experiences on Earth. Ultimate privacy. Villas that disappear into nature, opening to miles of white sand. A private island experience where the only timeline is tide and appetite. Celebrity appeal without spectacle. Anonymity perfected. Signature days weave conservation, adventure, and stillness. Once-in-a-lifetime luxury feels intimate, never loud. A place that turns minutes into keepsakes. If money were no object, which resort would you book tomorrow? Comment below. Subscribe to Passport and Plate.